Greetings and salutations, y'all. I am back. And this one, I had to create three new streams, y'all. I'm gonna say this while everybody tries to find their way back to the stream. Y'all, we right now we are under some X and M class solar flares. So I don't believe. Greetings, Cindy. Greetings. Greetings, Jackie B. Greetings, Risa. Greetings, Andrea. Greetings, y'all. All right, y'all. I think this is the solar flares that are going on. This is what's going on with the sun. Because I can't. This is the fourth. This stream right now is number 4. Three times I got the stream up and it would not allow YouTube. YouTube wouldn't create it. So y'all, be mindful because we are in a very large solar storm right now. So we've got X and M class solar flares. The sun is throwing a temper tantrum. So y'all be mindful of this. And places in the United States may be able to see the northern lights that are this far down. So y'all be mindful. So don't get mad at YouTube because I don't think this is YouTube this time. I think this time it's the sun. So if you have to be driving around or doing anything, if you need your GPS and you're going long distances, you might want to go ahead and buy you a map or have some type of a backup plan because your GPS may not work. All right, y'all. All right. That is why you're seeing the northern lights, Risa. That is exactly why you're seeing the northern lights. The sun is throwing a temper tantrum. The northern lights could be seen all the way here in Las Vegas last night at Lake Mead. Somebody took pictures of a beautiful red sky over Lake Mead last night. Greetings, light seeker. Greetings and salutations. Yep, Cindy Lee said it here in Maryland. Yes, yes. So, again, if anybody has any questions, y'all put them in all caps for me so that I can see them and answer them right away for you. Because I have a feeling we ain't going to get through a full show today. So, while we can, let us answer everything that anybody needs to know. Greetings, Tatty Jim. Greetings. Tatty Jim says, greetings, Miss Tanya and crew. May I have some advice? Absolutely. Should I retire or look for another job? I'm so tired of working. Oh, Tatty Jim. Holy cow. Well, let's ask Tarot before I tell you what I think. Here we go. Universe, creator, spirit guides. For Tatty Jim, just for Tatty Jim, should Tatty Jim retire now? Should Tatty Jim retire now? Yes for retire now. No for continue working. Is it prudent for Tatty Jim to retire? Tatty Jim, if you're old enough and you have your stuff set, stop working. Stop slaving. Let the money that you have worked for all your life work for you now. All right? Retire. And look at this. You got the fool. Retire. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Step out on that ledge, my friend. If you have a retirement, you've been working towards that. Don't let these people take it away from you. Retire now. Live so that you can live your life. Otherwise, Donnie gonna have you work until the day you die. Believe that. If you can retire, retire. Take your leave. Enjoy your days, your nights, and your afternoons. Here you go. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Must take the leap into the unknown. What risks are you willing to take? This is new beginnings, spontaneity, freedom, and optimism. Live your life, Tatty Jim. Retire. Stop working. You're tired. Don't give them one more minute of your blood, sweat, and tears. Retire. Free yourself. Greetings, Renee. Greetings and salutations. You are so welcome, Tatty Jim. Greetings, Valor. Greetings, Renee Dugan. Oh no. Oh, Alicia has severe dehydration. Still weak and dehydrated, but improving. Love you all. We love you right back, Alicia. Now you make sure you drinking lots of water and still add some come on, my brain stopped working. Ginger. Add some ginger into your water, Alicia. It'll help you. It'll help your stomach and it'll also help you with your dehydration. And hibiscus helps with dehydration too. Oh my goodness. Tatty Jim gave me a $10 super chat. Thank you, Tatty Jim. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right. Oh, Renee Dugan says, Tanya, I've been packing. How's it looking for the 24th of November to exit? Here we go. Universe, creator, spirit guides. Answer this for Renee Dugan. Is the 24th of November a good window for an exit date? Yes or no? Oh, and you got to know. You got to know, Renee. For the 24th, you got to know. And listen to this. You got the 10 of Wands. It says you may feel weighted down, but remember that you have the power to lighten your load. What responsibilities are overwhelming you? This is responsibility, burden, hard work, achievement, and effort. And let's pull another card. Should Renee is the 20 well is the date around the 24th? Is this still a good window of opportunity for Renee to make her exit? Yes or no? And yes. So the 24th just may not be the day, Renee, but the time around it is fine. And you got the Queen of rods. But here's the thing. This know that you got was the 10 of rods. So there might be something that might be blocking you from being able to leave on the 24th, but still that window is going to be open for you. It just might be that the 24th, there might be something that's literally blocking your path from being able to leave. Take what resonates and leave everything else. All right. Renee says, I want to ship, but my daughter wants to drive. All right. Work that out because there may be just a little hiccup in the giddy up. All right. Yeah, with all of this, and if there's earthquakes, yeah, the whole United States may see the northern lights tonight. The sun is throwing a hissy fit, y'all. My spine is tied up. And it's only in one spot. The rest of my body feels like I could run a marathon, but the middle of my back, right there, and this is my root chakra, y'all. So remember, the root chakra deals with grounding and survival. So y'all, if you're, and I'm glad I'm wearing red, so I'm wearing the right color. Y'all, if you are having some chakra issues, problems, pain, wherever you're hurting, match your chakra color to where that pain is and put that color on and then breathe and let the color help you. Y'all, this is time for us to start learning how to heal ourselves. There's going to come a time to where your neighbors and friends are going to be your doctors and nurses. Be prepared. This is why we have to identify those in our collective who we can depend on when things get rough. We need to know who our nurses are, the people who have skills, the people who know how to stitch up a wound, the people who know how to treat somebody with a fever. Y'all, time, they gonna bring us back to the dark ages. So be prepared. Be ready now. Donnie and this crew, the Republicans and the Democrats, because now hopefully every one of y'all can see that ain't not one of them on your side. This is a script. This is a show. This is a reality TV show. They hold all the cards. We are the contestants. You do not have to play this game. Opt out. Protect your autonomy. Don't give yourself over to this chaotic energy, y'all, please. All right. Alicia says, hello, everyone. Hello, Tanya. Not staying again. Stomach bug has kicked my ass, and I passed out at the doctor and went to the hospital by ambulance and just got home this morning. I am so happy you went to the doctor. You needed to go. So at least you know what you need to do. Now you go lay your little self down on the couch, put a quart of water in front of you with a straw in it, and you just relax and breathe. All right. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And just repeat. You're going to be all right. And I can feel your stomach is icky. Please. Did they give you some medicine for nausea? If they did, go ahead and take that. And then sip some water, some warm water with ginger. Make yourself a little ginger tea. Ginger, honey, and warm water. Warm, not hot. You've got your stomach is sick. So yeah, the ginger will help though. It will help. All right. I'm looking for y'all's questions now. Yes, please, Alicia, go lay down. Oh, Tony Temperance says, my great grandmother and grandmother taught me how to heal many things. Their knowledge is powerful. And yes, knowledge is power. It is the most tangible power there is, because it's at all of our fingertips. Any of us has to do it anytime to expand our consciousness is to pick up a book and read, to ask questions, to challenge our own biases. That's a big one, because a lot of times we won't learn things because if we think that there's something wrong with it, or if we put a label on it and call it evil or something, we won't learn. And we miss out on some of the greatest things that have ever been created because somebody else said that's bad and you believed it. Y'all understand, the magic that we had is our magic. They took it from us because it made us too powerful. Remember that. So all the lies they told you about not talking to your ancestors is your army. Everything where they told you not to light them candles and speak your affirmations. They don't want you to do that because they know if you believe in yourself that you can create what you are asking for. It's you. You create your reality, this reality, every doggone day. From scratch, you create this. We are all little balls of light that are just floating around. Everything that you see is a creation that you created. Everything that you have is a creation that you said, I can have this. That goes for lack as well. If your situation is not how you desire it, how did you speak this incantation into being? Change your mindset, change how you speak yourself into the world, and change how you show up in it. Change everything. It is you. The power is all in you. The trick is that these governments, these people have been programming you and your mother, your grandmother since before you were born to make you believe that you have to suffer. No, you don't. You don't have to suffer for anything, for nothing. That was not written into your plan. That is a trick of the draconians. They want you sad so that they lick all the salt off of you. They want you mad so they can feed off of you. They want you unhappy so that you will be a constant source of nutrition for them. Break the spell. You were not put here to suffer, to be miserable. You were put here to live. Believe that and start living and watch what happens. Greetings, Dakota. Greetings and salutations. Greetings, Brenda Vaughn. Brenda says, Tanya, can you pull me an angel card? Thanks. Absolutely, Brenda. Here you go. Universe, Creator, Spirit Guides, just for Brenda Vaughn, just for today. What message does the universe have? Oh, Brenda, you get 1515. This is creativity. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. Keep accessing the creative connection that you feel to the divine. The whispers speak through your creative connection, allowing you to express the beauty that is within you and connect you to the love that is around you. Repeat this affirmation. Creativity is my birthright. As I express my creativity, I feel a beautiful flow of love and connection. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. All right. Oh, J.A., I don't know why you couldn't find the feed, but I am happy that you are here now. Welcome back. Greetings, Sotritionist RDN. Greetings and peace and blessings to you as well. Greetings, Cher Bear. Greetings, Shauna. Greetings, my friends. Greetings and salutations. All right, I am still looking for questions. Greetings, Cher Bear. Greetings, Valor. Valor says, I hope the sun breaks their evil secret toys. Oh, they're digging, y'all. And let me tell you, holy cow, I got this download the other day. All this stuff, and I already told y'all about Gaza Strip. They're looking for the weapons of destruction. They are looking, that's what they're destroying and digging everything up for. They are looking for the ancient weapons of mass. They're called the terror weapons. That's what they are looking for. They will not, even if they find them, they will not be able to operate them because it is through consciousness that those are. You have to be a certain somebody to turn them on. And if you are not a certain somebody, you can't turn it on. So even if they find them, they will be useless to them. All right, because only the Anak, the people who created those weapons, can deploy them. Even if they are found stolen, the people who find them can't do anything with them, but they are hidden and they are getting close to them. They are digging up Mesopotamia, y'all. There's a whole lot of stuff going on. There's a whole lot of stuff going on in Greenland and Iceland too. We are about to have a revelation. Everything that we think is supposed to come is going to come from behind the ice walls. So, y'all, be prepared. 2026 and 2027, we gonna be on some different kind of stuff. We are going to see. We number one, we're going to quantum leap. We are going to be living literally in the future, y'all. We're already getting there now. But the old must be destroyed. So we are in the destruction of the old before the new is unveiled. So we're at ground zero, y'all. We are the ones ushering out the old and ushering in the new. The only thing that you need to be aware of at this time is who you are. If you know who you are, if you know who you are, you ain't got to know nobody else, just you, then you are right. You are already halfway through the race. It is the people who are still floundering, the people who are still in competition, the people who are still using their bodies as currency, the people who doubt themselves, the people who harm others for money. Those are the people who will be stuck in that timeline. They will have to make atonement for their own lives. For the rest of us, know who you are and stay true to you. Let go of the programming. Y'all, please turn that doggone TV off. I'm so proud of me today. I have not watched one, not one video or nothing on YouTube except for me right now. And this is the only time that I have, and I'm watching myself. So here we go, y'all. Turn it off. It's okay. And I know it's going to be hard for a lot of people. But once you understand what that television is doing to you, that the hours and hours and hours that you spend in front of it has you trapped, you are like a monkey with his fist caught in a jar because he won't let go of the prize he has. Turn that TV off. Y'all, they doing terrible things to your mind, terrible things to your children's minds. Please, y'all, break the cycle. I know it sounds hard, but even if you have to do it in increments, say, an hour on, an hour off, put some type of guardrails on your consciousness because that's what they are after. And they are going after it with the chemtrails in the air, with the music you're listening to, and with whatever you're watching on that doggone TV. Protect your consciousness. The best sound besides your own singing voice is silence. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. All right. Oh, that's okay. I'm looking for questions again, y'all. Oh, J.A. Williams says, Tanya, will the rest of what will the rest of the year be for us all? Here we go. Thank you, J.A. I will do. I'm going to go ahead and pull for the rest of the year. Here we go. universe, creator, spirit, guides, please help with this question. How? This is November 12th, 2025. November 12th till the end of the year, till December 31st. What does the collective have? What do we need to be aware of? What does the collective need to be aware of between now and December 31st? Here we go. All right. All right. I pulled 7 cards. So this is from now until the end of the year. All right. Holy cow. All right, y'all. Oh, take what resonates and leave the rest. Ooh, the rest of this year is going to be crazy. The first thing that we've got is the Ace of Cups. This is emotions, and we're already here. What I'm feeling is that we are going to be drug through emotional ups and downs, food insecurity, money insecurity. This is just insecurity for the collective as a whole. So, but this is also a new beginning, but this is after a whole bunch of emotions. The next card, we got the Hanged Man. Every one of us is going to be forced to see our countries, ourselves in a different light. What we are going to understand, what we are going to start figuring out is how much we have been lied to in the ordinary everyday things. And this is going to cause some problems for some folks when they realize that they have set their entire lives up under a system of lies. The third card, and this is all throughout the end of November, is the Page of Cups. Again, we got the new beginnings twice. So the government will open up by the end of by next week, by the middle of next week, probably Tuesday or Wednesday of next week, the government should be opening back up. But it's going to be feeble, and it is not going to be what any of us desire, and we're going to see the worst behavior, because now they have no guardrails. They can do whatever they want to do. Be prepared, y'all. The pain of this lockdown and all of that is not over. It will be revamped and reworked into another way for people to feel pain. And that is through the end of November. For the month of December, I got 4 cards in 4 weeks for December. So week 1 of December starts off with the Page of Swords. There's going to be something going through the court system, something legal. And we got the page here. And the only little boy that we know is Donnie. So this has got to be him in some type of legal trouble, or some type of, either he's going to be trying to use the law against people, or somebody is going to be suing him. So this is be bold and be curious, be eager to explore the world around you and learn new things. The Page of Swords is curiosity, intellect, pursuit, communication, exploration, and confidence. And here's another thing, y'all, with this Page of Cups as well. This is some more danger here for the Caribbean and for Venezuela, if it's going to devolve into fighting. It could happen around the first week of December. The second week of December is the Knight of Cups. And this is and all of this, these cards are about romance, but love and hate are share a vibration. And Donnie is a hateful, very hateful person. So week 2 of December, it says, love is the bridge between you and everything. A romantic offer is coming your way. This is romance, charm, creativity, and emotional sensitivity. But still going off of the first week, we're going to be in some type of conflict. And I kind of feel this might be some talks or negotiations that are going on around that. Again, y'all remember, this is all fallacy. This is all, this is their fever dream. All right. The only reason for war is to balance the books. And they've got to get rid of the dollar. They've got to get rid of the euro. They've got to get rid of the pound. So y'all understand, war is coming because they need to change the fiat to balance the books. Take what resonates, y'all. Week 3 of December. Now, here we got something's going to be going on at the White House on the 3rd week. Now, this is Christmas week here. This is the week of Christmas. There's going to be a whole lot of activity at the White House. So here we go. This is celebrate your accomplishment and share joy with others. So celebration, harmony, homecoming, community, and stability. This is going to be Donnie unveiling his $3 trillion or however much that ballroom cost. This is him unveiling what he has done. And then the last week, y'all, holy cow, the last week of December starts off with the death card. Something gonna crash, y'all. Somebody might actually die. Could it be the Donalds? It might be. So here we go. But I kind of feel this one. Again, I'm gonna say this one because if Mike TV, if Mike, the person that's over the Congress, if he is not kicked out of Congress in November, he will be kicked out of Congress in December. But y'all, we could also be seeing not just one death, but we might be seeing the conclusion of some folks in the Senate and in Congress, their days coming to an end. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. There's a whole bunch of octogenarians in the Congress and the Senate. And a whole bunch of them have already overstayed their welcome. So the death card says, remember, there is always a new beginning after the end. What endings are necessary for new beginnings? And this is endings, transformation, change, and rebirth. So there you go. Going the rest of the year, it's going to be eventful, y'all. Take what resonates and leave everything else. The ballroom is rumored to be full of asbestos. Oh, good. Maybe they'll all breathe it and get the big C. Mildred says, I'm getting my Christmas gift, ? Oh, here we go. You asking if you gonna get it. Here we go. Universe, creator, spirit, guides, answer this question for Mildred. Will Mildred be getting her Christmas gift? Yes or no? Mildred, looky here. Yep, you gonna get it. And you got the Ace of Pentacles. So yes, you gonna get what you want. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. New beginnings, material prosperity, abundance, manifestation, and opportunity. Take what resonates and leave everything else. And I'm throwing my cards all over the place. All right, y'all. Greetings, Linda Bruce. Greetings. And if I missed anybody, greetings, Jackie B. Greetings. Greetings, Denisha, the tough art diva. Um, Denisha says, I accidentally saw the moderator meeting over the weekend about my sister, and I was talking about stuff to use for pain, and I told her about the nutmeg oil. Thank you, Denisha. And I got that nutmeg oil and I put it on my thumb. You know what? It really does work. And you only need a little bit. So just, you ain't got to oil yourself up. A little dab will do you. You ain't got to soak yourself. Sotritionist, greetings, Luchelle. Sotritionist RDN says, Tanya, it's for all those who believe in the first place, not us who didn't. We know how to deal with this energy to help those who need support. Absolutely. But we still need to be speaking to the people who have the power, but are still stuck behind the veil, because there's so many of us that are changing, that are coming into, that are ascending, being thrust into this ascension. And y'all remember, please, y'all remember when you were ascending. Remember the sickness. Remember the doubt. Remember how you might have felt like you was losing your mind. That's why we must be here, and we've got to talk people through the ascension, because when we start getting down to our bare bones, when we see ourselves as we truly are, and we have to digest that. For some of us, it can be very trying, off-putting, hard to see yourself with real eyes, to be able to say, you know what? I was wrong and I did some things that I shouldn't have done. I need to apologize to people. But that is all a part of it. It is a part of the growing, the becoming who you are to be. It's the stepping out of the old, having the courage to look at who you were and step into who you are becoming. Be brave. Be brave enough to say, I don't need that version of myself anymore. I don't have to lead with fear or anger. I don't have to be loud to get my thoughts across. I can use my intelligence. I can use what I have been given. I don't have to resort to the old ways. We are all changing. Give yourself grace, a little grace. None of us came here with everything 100% put together. We all had to struggle. We all had to fail. Every one of us who has legs and can walk, had to take that first step. We had to believe that we could get up and walk on these two little sticks. It hadn't been done by us until we did it. And once we did it, there was no stopping us. So the lesson for all of us is to be brave, to step in, wade into those new things, to see what you can do. You may be able to master it and you may fail at it, but you will not know unless you give it a try, unless you put yourself out there to see whether you can fly or whether that thing will make you fall. But you won't know until you try. All right. Greetings, Luchelle. Greetings, Tony Temperance. Greetings, Paula Smith. Paula says, how will the West of the year go for me? Here we go. Universe, Creator, Spirit Guides for Paula Smith. How will the rest of the year go for Paula Smith? Oh, and one card flew out, and two cards. Paula, the card that jumped out for you. Looky here. You got the Three of Cups, celebration. So no matter how you started this year, no matter what you went through, you going to finish this year strong. This is celebrate the love within every relationship and friendship. Celebration, friendship, community, and creativity. And the second card that you've got, Paula, is the Seven of Pentacles. Take what resonates now. Listen to this card. Patience is a virtue. What is yours will always come back to you. Have faith. Ask yourself, how can I trust the process and be patient in my financial journey? And then this card itself, the Seven of Pentacles, is investments, long-term vision, patience, perseverance, and waiting. So, Paula, you're going to be all right. You are going to be just fine. Take what resonates and leave everything else. All right. And it is 11:24, and we done missed. Oh, goodness gracious. So here, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and end this because I really, and I hope she sent me something, but our sister, our Jackie B, is on live with someone right now, and I want to see it. So, and I can't even remember. I hope she sent me because otherwise I'm gonna have to be searching through all the readers. But y'all, if you get the opportunity, and if you're so inclined, please find our sister Jackie B and go support her in her live today. All right, it started at 11, so I'm gonna go ahead and close this show because I really want to support our sister. So here we go, y'all. Now, I already gave part of the weather report, so I'm going to repeat what I already said. Number one, we are in a massive solar event. M and X class solar flares are jumping off the sun. If your body is feeling tight, if your ears are ringing, if your head feels watery, that is the sun doing that. That is a whole bunch of directed energy that is pounding this earth. Breathe, breathe through it. And this is important because when we're having solar flares, we need to hydrate. Keep your water balance even. Otherwise, you can get very sick. So during these solar flares, make sure that you're drinking enough water so that your body can stay balanced. All right. Um, Earthquakes as well. We are on track for some huge earthquakes, y'all. So be mindful of that. This is all the way around the world. So be mindful that with the solar energy that causes the earth to move as well. And I'm going to say this about the ice walls. Things are going to start appearing. We are going to start seeing more and more quote unquote sci-fi type things. There are going to be new types of fish, new types of animals, new sightings of different bugs. This has already been happening. But there are going to be big things, larger than what we're used to seeing. So be mindful. We are in change. And like I said, we are about to quantum leap. We are in this quantum leap right now. So breathe and ground yourself. Please get out in the sun. Let that sun touch your skin. There's a lot of codes that we are getting from the sun, the true sun. So early in the morning when the sun first comes up, and late in the evening when the sun sets is your true sun. Act accordingly. Get out in that light. All right, y'all. All right. Greetings, Dakota. I'm glad that you made it back. All right, y'all. Here we go. Let's go ahead and prepare for our Reiki prayer and our prayer list. I love y'all. And we are going to be all right. But we have to be prepared for what is coming. And y'all, be spiritually prepared. Be prepared to help out your neighbors. Be prepared to help out your friends. This is where we come in. Things are going to be hard for a lot of people. A lot of folks are going to be playing catch up with their bills and money and everything else. Help where you can. Be a good human. That's all the universe asks is be a good human. Help where you can and don't cause harm. Don't be a part of the problem. All right? All right, y'all. I love you. Here we go. Everybody who would like to get in on this Reiki prayer, take a deep breath in through the nose. Hold it at the top. 3, 2, 1, exhale. Just for today, I let go of anger. I let go of worry. I am grateful. I work on myself and I am kind to all living things. Universe, creator, spirit guides, please protect and provide for the sad, the depressed, the lonely, the insecure, the hungry, the weak, the aged, and the ill. Uplift Diane Merkel, Carrie and family, Patsy and family, Stephen and Fleck. Provide for Sheila Barham, for Jenny and Sheila's mom and stepdad. Protect Risa and Montez Simpson, Zariah Zavion and Zaire, Tressie Tree and James Mitchell Jr. Provide for Cindy Lee, for Shamar and Derek. Heal, protect, and provide for Brianna. Protect Barbara, Renee, Preston. Uplift Miss Jacqueline. Protect Robert, David, Robin, and Rhonda, Arizona. Uplift Danny and Bowser. Provide for Linda Bruce and Linda Sanders. Protect Bonnie, Sid, and Beverly. Uplift Alicia and Bob. Protect Jim Prentice, Val Bowen, Allison McCormick, and Hugh S. Heal Felix. Uplift Carol and Jackie Ward, Andrea, Chantal, Toya Toro, Nicole Faye, Cora, and Kenny. Uplift Aaron, Sharon Y, Lori and Mom, Mitch F, and Tiba Ross. Uplift Danielle, JoJo, and Brenda Vaughn. Protect Sissy, Mildred, Denny, Brent, Brendan, Lana, Nathaniel, Christian, Hilda's grandkids, Leah Salva, Lisa Alvarenga. Protect Lysandra, Nisha, and Tommy. Provide for Justin, Robert, and family, for Zane and his sister. Open doors for Share Bear. Protect Patty Sherman, David, Robin, and Donna. Uplift Travis and Andre, Daniel Martin and Darlene. Uplift Jaquetta, William Sr., Ellen, and Pritzy. Provide for Janetta and family, for Super Dougie, for Christine, Chris, Christian, Nicholas, Aaron, and Vanessa. Heal Luis, Kimberly May, Cynthia Leonard, Benjamin, Nicholas, and Stephanie. Heal Jason's foot pain. Heal Janetta's feet. Heal Lori Hammer. Protect Debbie and Ashley. Open doors for Marie Murillo. Oh, banish the ghosts that haunt Vaughn Davis. Heal and protect Paula Dawkins. Heal spirits beyond the stars and her son Christopher. Heal Reef, Mel Dorr, Miss Taro D, Marley Jade, Dale and Deanne Kuski, George and Samantha. Heal and ease Vivian's pain. Provide for Capricorn Queen, for Caden and Miss Luchelle Williams and family. Heal Jacob, heal Milton, James, Denesia, Golden, Mina, Debbie, and Julian. Heal Andre, Jim O, and Sherry's dad. Uplift Rick and Donna. Provide a peaceful home for Paz. Strengthen baby Elias. Heal James's prostate. Cheryl and Brugia. Provide JR with good health. Heal Mr. Lester and Melvin, Riley and Malcolm and Elise. Protect, provide, and prosper Christopher, Matthew, and Morgan. Soothe Daniel Charles and Rebecca Coppola. Provide for Christine Donegan. Protect Dr. Christine G. Provide for Nancy Centron, for Amber Martinez, Vicky Thomas, and Mike. Uplift J.A. Williams. Peace and healing for Anita's kidneys, for Benita, Lightside, Sadie, and Robert Isidore, and Universe Creator Spirit Guides. Watch over the grandbaby Callie. Universe, protect the people of Trinidad, Tobago, Boricua, the Caribbean islands, Los Angeles, New York, Chicago, Texas, and Florida. Protect Alkebulan, Mesopotamia, and Acadia from the evil ones. Illuminate the darkness, destroy apathy, grant us the courage to speak what is true, the strength to stand firm in our beliefs, and the audacity to fight to the death if necessary for what is right. I love you. I love every single one of you. Greetings, Hope's Gardens. Happy Wednesday. I will see y'all on Friday. Namaste. I love you. I love you. And we gonna be all right. Bye-bye, y'all.